remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
I've got to slide under to get through. Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
All right, good. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Move up quietly and apply a chokehold.
Damn, made too much noise.
If you're quick enough with the chokehold, that's one more person who gets to wake up and go home. No, again, without letting me see you.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
Not sneaky enough for me.
Oops, got spotted.
That's my girl. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Didn't see anything at all.
Crouch down and approach from behind.
Why fight when you can slip past?
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart. You in cold marble. Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial. My father sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew. Oh! So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Lord Protector, I can't believe... is Lady Emily all
There's
right?
a coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. Won't open without my ring. Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsay has it.
How's that? We would like broken glass.
Disloyal dogs. Jessamine had me drag one of these out to the lake for our picnic once. Time's long gone now.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers. Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramsays once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Whatever. Emily's reign is over, Protector. I've waited. Damn you! I'll be the new Yeah.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Early retirement, Captain. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. I'd better take these. I suspect the Crown Killer is connected. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? The reserves won't help against Delilah. Even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become?
That's Corvo Atano!
Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Attano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Attano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. So let's see. What was it?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Attano is...
End of the road for you!
He's wounded!
You aren't going anywhere!
Finish him.
Oh, shit. Ha! If the rope protect... Oh! Damn you! Ah! Take this!
100 times I thought about leaving this place.
Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Hello? Hey! What's happening now? Guards! Someone! What's going on here?
The Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
stinks around here. It's not my job to clean
Kinda
up.
dry. Could really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Look everywhere! Keep your eyes peeled! Found anything yet?
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will you do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Know you. Do you remember? Much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
If all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles. Hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18. Boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. And I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Must be cursed. Daft. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption. Street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent orders.
Your face is covered.
Let's give it a day.
Grand Guard won't
She's
like
still
that.
there. I can ask her friend. You up for a beer? Damn it.
Meet Brian Hagfish again.
And the outsider's balls. Ryan, you know that was supposed to go to Watch.
Are you coming in now?
What are you doing now?
You bet. Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A baker tricked them out of their home. I see Karnaca falling into darkness, hate and corruption. If only it were not so.
Former Empress Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the
not this time.
protector Corvo Atano. The grand
Let a few blood flies stop us.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money.
Hey, come here.
Going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
News isn't good, they say. They should do like me. Never read it. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Can't afford them?
I promise to make it worth your while. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Adamire Institute. Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a...
Wake up.
when you're having stormed all the time.
I am being hunted by half the people. In the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
Aren't you? Please, you gave me no choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, windmill turning all right up there?
Stench of the
No
void.
problems?
There's something perverse in this place.
I've seen cities go bad before.
Conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Wall of light from the time of the rat plague.
Anyone here? Show yourself. Go back to the boys, monster! But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
At last!
This is her game. She pretends as a sprained ankle. If anyone comes to help her, she shows them the hat-pin and demands their purse.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Where did those rats come from?
Hey, where did you
What's going on?
Hey, you! Come here!
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
He's in a chain! He won't go far!
You ain't going anywhere!
Get away!
No, you son!
You're surrounded!
I'll be
Andy,
wiping
get
out
around
your look!
What happened here? What the...
Spirit.
Very strange.
Be wary for the agents of the outside. I must draw strength from my brothers.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Excuse me, but please stay in the part of the shop open to the public. Keep to the customer parts of the shop, please.
What's going on?
What?
You saw some. These pictures.
What? Hey, you! Area's off limits. I know. Come at me then. The strictures guide my hand. You. You're gonna pay for his...
War. I must be ever save your eternal spirit.
He knows
Be... Come out, wherever you are.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
What was that? You are so dead.
What's going on here? I don't want to die. No. My luck, it'll be that sadistic crown killer.
Who's running around over there?
Lost it.
This seems like a shit site.
Someone there.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Where'd he go? He can't escape! I'll kill you! No! Damn it!
How did you do that?
Oh!
You're gonna pay for her death!
Without limits. The Abbey is at war in the fight to save your eternal spirit. Be wary for the agents of the Outsider. Heed my words.
Save. Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes in each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. What was that?
I must be ever vigilant against the Outsider. He owns my heart.
One of us is dead! I will not give in.
Defend yourself! No mercy! Wait! This is... I'll cure the world from the likes of you.
They told him she was a witch, a heretic. It was a confession they were after. She was so young. Her tiny hands trembled. He let her escape through a window.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendama. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've done it already. We should be fine here. That sounded like...
To the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions rose at once, and I questioned her.
Shot that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night. Something is amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
Suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burns low. Some small trinkets and bones, and a few coins left by those within. The outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures.
More Grand Guard soldiers, lapdogs for the Duke.
What was that?
Shit! So let's see.
This won't go unpunished.
I swear.
Hey! Holy shit! Shit! Look!
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel here?
Addermire Institute has strategic...
Somebody's down!
Where are you hiding?
What? Hey! You're not supposed to be here! You won't get away!
Wait, this isn't... What's up?
Fuck it. Never been to that school.
He's wounded!
Where did you...
How did you do that?
You aren't going anywhere!
A wall of light. Effective against the riffraff.
It's not me!
You're done!
He won't go far! I'll get to him!
Who are you? Stop!
That's it! Come here! Fight, coward!
Die! Die already! Someone is asking for trouble over there.
How come he's still alive? I know you're here somewhere. I thought I saw someone right here.
Hey, you! Come here!
What is this?